Hi everyone, I'm Leah, and I'm finally back making video tutorials after a nice holiday break. To start 2022, I would like to share a project I made for Stampin' Up! As part of the Artisan Design team. I used the new Nuts and Bolts stamp set from the January to June mini catalog and colored the cute robots with watercolor pencils. When I use the watercolor pencils, I usually add color to the paper first and then blend with a water painter. But you can get a very different effect by adding the water first and then coloring over it. The color almost melts off the pencil and gives a much bolder look. You can also easily blend two different colors. I'm going to use this technique to color the robots. But first, before I get to coloring, I'm going to emboss the image. Add Versamark to the stamp and press it onto Shimmery White cardstock. Then cover the image with black embossing powder and remove any extra with an old brush. Once the powder is heat set, it will result in a nice bold black outline that will hold the watercolor nicely. Now it's time to apply the watercolor technique. I start by adding a bit of water, then color the outline with a darker Bermuda Bay watercolor pencil. Next, I add a bit more water to fill in the corners and edges, and finish it off with a lighter Coastal Cabana pencil, blending it into the darker color. If the color isn't flowing off the pencil nicely, just add more water to the paper. I like to work in one area at a time so the paper doesn't dry out too much before adding the color. To create the ombre background, I use Coastal Cabana and Bermuda Bay cardstock. The darkest strip is Bermuda Bay ink blended on the same color cardstock. The background strips were adhered to a pool party card base, and now all I need to do is add this sweet robot, a greeting, and some champagne rhinestones. Thanks for joining me. Be sure to visit my website for a link to the Stampin' Up! Store to purchase any of the products seen in this video.